Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and today we have got a new tool to play with here on the Ridge, but first we've got to fix an old tool. We have our Simpson Pressure Washer here. We got this from Tractor Supply many years ago. Been a great pressure washer. Well, eventually the pump has gone out on it. It won't develop the pressure to do the job we need it to do. And this is a MS60852 pressure washer from Simpson. It is 3,200 PSI at 2.5 gallons a minute, and it uses an OEM pump, and it does have the awesome Honda GC190 motor. So I could just go out and get a new pressure washer, spend several $100s, and boom. But I got a GC190 Honda motor. I don't want to just throw that motor away. So instead, I spent $110 and I get an OEM replacement pump. Now, OEM is actually the brand name, and it is a direct replacement for the pump on our motor here. And this replacement pump is 520004. Exact replacement. You can get some on Amazon. They have, again, the same motor output shaft diameter, but the manifold arrangement may be a little bit different. It'll work for you. It'll work for you as long as you get one that's rated for your pressure in gallons a minute. But this is a direct replacement. So I am super excited to get this replaced today because we have lots of work to do and a new tool to play with. Now, the tools to change out this pump today, one tool. 1/2 inch box wrench. All it's going to take, we'll get this popped on, get everything put back together, make sure it works, then we'll show you our new toy. First thing we'll do is disconnect our pressure wand, our hose here, and that should be all we have to disconnect off the manifold. Get this off. That pops right off of there. You can see there's a little O-ring and seal. We'll clean that up before we put it back on the new one. Now, the pump itself just has the manifold and the pump housing. The pump housing does have an oil in it, and it says right on the pump, use a 15W40 USAE motor oil. And but this pump we're replacing with comes pre-loaded with the motor oil, so we do not even have to service that at all. So let's take our 1/2 inch box wrench, loosen up the 4 bolts. Should not be an issue. Yep, there we go. Break those over. Get these off, and then this pump will just come right off. Don't forget to don't lose the lock washers on here, guys. You will need those to keep that motor pump combination seal. You don't want that to start shimmying off your drive shaft and causing it to fret and cause it to wear out on you. So get these off. These bolts are not that long, easy to get out. They should all be about the same length. There we go. Get them out. And then we can replace the pump and get on to seeing our new tool we've got here. I call it a toy or a tool, anything I can use to do things, get things done, and play with here on the Ridge makes me happy, so I call it a toy. But it is a tool. All right, got these off. Now we're going to slide off the drive shaft, keeping the arrangement straight. There we go. There we are. All right, so you can see right in here, there is a key. Do not lose that key. It's just a little key. There we go. And that slides right on that drive shaft and keeps it from spinning inside the pump. And that's what locks it in place right there. I want to adjust the output shaft of the motor to the keyway, matches up to where the pump's already set up at. And then I'm going to put the key inside the pump housing, inside the keyway shaft right in there, if y'all can see that. And then I'm going to slide it right on till it lines up, and everything should line up just fine with it. Once I get that, oh, right there. Okay, so right there, it's lined up, the key isn't in place. Now I just got to put the bolts on. Line up the holes, get the bolts started by hand. Once I get them started, again, I'll use that 1/2 inch box end wrench to get them tightened down and snug. And we are about ready to test this. Guys, $110, do this yourself, save you hundreds of dollars, and you'll be a happy camper, that's for sure. All right, let's get these tightened down. Got them all hand tight. Let's get the bolts tightened with the wrench. Again, the lock washers will hold it in place. And start this up. This Honda engine starts like a champ. Now, I didn't use it for a very long time, let the fuel in it get old, but it did not take much at all to start it. And then again, I tested it, made sure the old pump was not good, and it wasn't. And once I get it started, you're gonna see we're gonna have 3,200 PSI, boom, bam, bing, boom. The pump does come with a little protective caps on each of the connections. We got your wand connection and your hose connection. I've already cleaned and lubricated our wand connection, so let's get that back in there. The O-ring is lubricated. Just tighten on the collar here. Again, direct replacement pump. You can't beat making sure that everything is going to work when you go with direct replacement. Makes you very, very happy. Let's get the hose connected to the bottom hose connection. Make sure you do have your screen. You don't want any kind of debris getting in your pump. That will cause the pump to go tear itself up very, very quickly. That's fine tolerances in this pump at high pressure. So make sure you keep that screen cleared out, keep your hose clear and clean before you connect it. All right, so we got that all tightened up. We'll prime it up, get the water turned on, and see how our pump works. A couple more tips for getting a longer life out of your pressure washer. Make sure you have sufficient water pressure going to your pressure washer. Now, if you running your pump well off a generator and it's undersized, your pump's undersized, you don't have you're running a really, really long hose from your water source, you may not have sufficient water pressure to safely cool your pump as it pressurizes. It needs to be cool, otherwise it will eat itself up. Another thing is when you connect your water and you turn your water on, we'll never start your pump with the water off. That's one thing. Make sure you have water connected to it. And before you run your pressure washer, get all the air out. Get all the air out of the pump, out of the line. That will make, you hear it right? You don't want that air in your pump when it starts to pressurize. Best thing to do is just let it run for 30 seconds, 60 seconds, a minute. Again, this was an empty pump, so it had no water in it, so it had to prime. You don't have to do this, but guys, if you do this, you'll get a much longer life. Again, I got many years out of this pressure washer. I did have a mechanical failure. Again, I probably could have fixed it myself, but it wasn't due to poor maintenance or poor operating practices. Okay, got most of the air out. I'm gonna go ahead and show you how easy this GC190 Honda engine starts. Okay, so you just pull the choke out, take the switch to on. Haven't ran this in a long time, so we'll see how quickly it starts. All right, one more time. Oh, gotta relieve the pressure. See all that pressure right there? That's a good sign. All right, one more time. Relieve the pressure. It didn't start the second or third time, had too much pressure. Relieve the pressure, start it back up, and then I had to turn the choke off. It was not gonna start because I had it choked. That's how easy and awesome this Honda engine starts every time. It's so awesome. Let's see what kind of water pressure we got out of this thing now. So let's get it started back up. No choke. Woo! Start right back up. Now let's see what kind of pressure we've got. Now it's time to see what our new toy is, our tool here on the Ridge. This is an EVEAGE 16.5 inch pressure patio washer. It has casters, it's round, built-in rotating pulsating nozzles. Let's open up and see what's in the box. We are gonna have some fun today. Opening up the box. Again, this is a 16.5 inch device. Look at the size of this thing. We have got a operating manual. We'll go through that here in a second. We have the device itself. Oh, look at that. That thing is 4,000 PSI rated, EVEAGE 16.5 inch pulsating, rotating pressure washer for patios and decks. Oh yeah, let's see what else we have in the box here. We've got two extension wands. Looking over the manual here for our surface cleaner, again, it was 16.5 inches in diameter. Dual pressure water jets that spin rapidly, that break up the dirt and grime off your surface without streaking or stripping the surfaces. And it cleans a large surface 6 times faster than using your standard nozzle. And I'm gonna show you the difference between a standard nozzle and using this thing here in just a minute. With a pressure washer up to 4,000 PSI, we're good on this one. Ours is 3,200. It's ideal for cleaning floors made of all kinds of different materials such as plastic, concrete, tile, and natural stone. High pressure water jets are contained inside the dome enclosure. No overspray or back backsplash anywhere. Now we are going to use some mildew and mold cleaning agent as well. Put that on the surface. You're going to see it's a really, really dirty surface we're going to do today. And that cleaning agent, again, the spray will be contained within the dome, not splashing all over the place in your face. Now, it is a 1/4 inch quick plug connection. It's got the 2 extensions for the main wand. Probably maybe only need to use one. We'll see how that goes. It's 16.5 inch diameter, max pressure 4,000 psi, min is 2,000. Again, we are at 3,200 psi, good to go. Max flow is 3.7 gallons a minute. We are at 2.5 gallons a minute for our unit. Max water temperature 104. I'm not using heated water, and the unit weighs 8 pounds. Yes, you can move this thing around. It's on casters, so it rolls, so it's that easy. It comes already assembled, already has the nozzles on it, but it does show you how, if you have to replace the nozzles or the hose connections using the Teflon tape, putting it all together. The instructions are very, very clear, but it did come assembled, so we just got to start using it. One more quick look at it. You can see it is a beautiful device. Got these nice spinning casters on here. Has a little brush all the way around to keep all the material inside that gets blown up. You can see the spinning nozzles. There's nozzles right there. Should keep everything in. Again, it's a 1/4 inch quick connect. Here's one wand. You just pull that back, slide it on. That's in place, it rotates, and then we'll get our main wand connected to here. I've got one more extension if I need. Let's put this thing to use. Let's see how good it works. Let's take a walk around and see what we're going to be using it on today. We've got our back patio here of our Ridge farmhouse, and you can see there is mold, mildew, black stains from all the water runoff from our roof here. Check this out. We are going to be getting all of this black material. You can see how dark this is compared to that is over there or up in the corner. You see how dark it is. And if we come back around by the underside patio, there you go. There's the line. Look at that versus that. So we're going to try a wand on this, and then we're going to try our surface cleaner on it and see how much better one does over the other and how much quicker it is. All right, I'm going to start off with our 15-degree nozzle. That's the second tightest nozzle I got, and see how it works on the black residue. You can see it takes it up pretty good, but for me to do the entire surface like that would take a while. So now let's see how our surface cleaner works on this job. We've got our surface cleaner connected right over the same spot we used our wand on. Let's see how it does. It's spinning. Oh, look at that. See what it did there? Uh-oh. Stop spraying. Oh, here it goes. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. It's so easy. That is so easy. I'm not even using any of the mildew cleaner. If I go a little slower, look at that. All I had to do is prime it up. A couple times around, we can get this whole deck done quick. That is pretty awesome. Check this out. Look at all this debris right here. All that's the debris that came up from here. Once it got itself primed, you know, you saw it hesitated for a second there. It just started cleaning everything in a simple, small motion. I had to just go a little slower. I was going a little fast, too quickly. But this was some really bad stuff. So I think we can take care of this whole patio in 10, 15 minutes. With a wand before, gosh, I'd be out here for an hour or 2 hours with all those little line streaks. Super, super excited.
Trying to pull me out, but
All right, we got it rinsed off with a hose. It had been a long time since this patio had been pressure washed, but we can look right here. You can see what we missed. We can come back with the wand and get that, but you can actually see amazing difference. Again, this concrete is still wet. When it dries, it's gonna be nice, bright and white. Check right here under the gutter. Look at how great a job it did right here under the gutter. Again, I'll just come back with the pressure wand and we'll see. This is right here where the big line was between light and dark. And you can't see it. When this dries, it's gonna dry super, super clear. Look right there. I got some on this brick I can get too. I can get that with my pressure wand. I didn't use any soap, guys. No soap. This was just plain water, cold water. And you can see the difference it made for sure. I am super impressed with this EVEAGE 16.5 inch surface cleaner. Guys, that didn't even seem like work. That's why I call these toys and not tools, because I have way too much fun playing with them. The pump replacement went perfectly. This thing, just pressure just like the day I bought it. And of course, this EVEAGE surface cleaner did the job without any extra bleach or mold mildew cleaner. I may use some next time. Again, I have to go back with the wand and get some of those edges there, but thoroughly impressed with both these products. If you're ever wanting to get a Simpson pressure washer with a Honda GC 190 engine, go for it. The EVEAGE 16.5 inch surface cleaner, again, I'll put a link down in the description if you want to get one of these. I do appreciate it, off my Amazon affiliate program. Super impressed. Hope you all enjoyed watching us repair our pressure washer, get that new OEM pump on there. That thing is a beast now. And of course, our new tool, that 16.5 inch round patio pressure cleaner. So much easier than using the wand to get that mold and mildew off your patio. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, I do have a link down below on Amazon where you can get your own. And guys, if you haven't subscribed to Ridge Life, I'd sure appreciate it if you take the time to do so now. Big old thumbs up. If you like today's video, hit that notification bell to be notified anytime a new video comes out here on Ridge Life. Guys, until next time, I hope everyone has a blessed day, and go Ridge Life.